Oh, good morning.
Have you tried the man? Have you tried the man? Have you tried the man? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Did he make a way? Did he make a way? Did he make a way? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Have you tried the man? Have you tried the man? Have you tried the man?
Have you tried it? Come on in. Hit share will you come in for me this morning? Happy Friday Eve. I love it. Well, come in with some hand claps. Have you tried the man? I think that's a good one to start off with. Anybody rocking besides LaShawny?
Did he hear about me? Did he hear about me? Did he hear about me? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Have you tried the man?
Have you tried it?
Have you tried the man? Have you tried the man?
Hey, come!
Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Have you tried the man? Oh yeah. Did he hear about me? Oh yeah.
Just a little more.
Have you tried the man? Have you tried the man? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Have you tried the man? Oh yeah. Did he hear about me?
That's good.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, that's good right there. Good morning to you. Thank you for tuning in to 980 WDDO. It's drive time. Let's go into our drive time. Good morning to you. That is good right there. What the cuz?
That's not it. Wait, that's it.
What about Shirley though? What is Shirley here yet? Wait for it. Wait for it. Come on in. Siandra. All right, good morning to you, and thank you for tuning in to 980 WDDO. This is your God brother, your God son, your God nephew, Vertise Z. Rosa, ain't nobody else. Welcome to Drive Time. This is our Drive Time family, where the entire community and now around the world. We come together when we live, we love, and we laugh. And as Bishop Scott would end it to say, and we heal. So it is a place of ministry, inspiration, love, care, and just love each other. And that's what we do right here. Put a smile on your face is what I'm determined to do today. We have Hot Topic Thursday because I thought today was Wednesday. That's because Anyway, we don't want to talk about that. Don't do it. Don't do it, cuz. Don't do it. LaShawna, you see on try. Good morning to you. All right, let's call the roll this morning. Bishop Don Harris Scott, good morning to you. Good morning, Ali Wash. Good morning to you, Darcina Taylor. Good morning to you, Richetta Henderson. Good morning to you, Chandral Combs. Good morning to you. Good morning, Linda Rozier. Good morning to you, Darcina Taylor. Good morning, Anita Williams Stewart. Good morning, Mary Ann Durham. Good morning to you, Tammy Faye. Tammy, you didn't sit in your seat Sunday. I wonder why. Because you were late. No. Why you didn't sit in your seat Sunday? You sat on the end because you were late. Why? Okay. All right. Good morning, Mary Ann Durham. Good morning, Tammy Faye Williams, Yvonne Singleton. Good morning, Navy True Leo Franklin Hogan. I hope you're feeling better. Good morning to you. Yes, I played it. Where were you? Where were you on that medicine? Good morning to you, Amzie Rouse Robinson. Good morning to Tamika Low Rada. Ali Watts, good morning. Good morning, Mo. Good morning, LaShania Rouse Brown. Good morning, Patricia Booz. Good morning, Tara. Hey, go! Good morning to you, Darcina Taylor, Daphne Thomas Williams. Good morning, George, Reverend George Taylor. Oscar Bassett, good morning to you, Pastor Daphne Thomas. Did I say that? Amzie, did I say that? Cam. Listen, Cam be up with me right on. Hey, Monica James, Cam be up with me time I come on in the morning. Thank you, Cam. You don't have the app. You need to put it on your phone now. Darcina Taylor, Glenda Summers, good morning to you. Amzie Rouse Robinson, good morning to you. Madam President Rhonda Berg, good morning to you. Krista McCorkle Little, good morning to you. Shirley Hughes, good morning to you. Xantion Cotton, good morning to you. Reverend George Taylor, you all right with me. Ciandra Hampton, good morning to you. Dr. Dallas Anderson, good morning to you. Good morning, Katia Warren Tucker. Ephraim Johnson, good morning to you. Margaret Restwords, good morning to you. Katia Warren Tucker, good morning. Danica Brimage, good morning to you. Good morning to you, Nikita Jones Odoms. Good morning to you, Danica. Good morning, Commissioner Elaine Huckabee Lucas. Good morning to you. Good morning, Beverly Gatson. Good morning, Shaquinta Barnett Thompson. Good morning, Andre Godwell, all the way in Montgomery, Alabama. Good morning to you, Monica James, D. Adrius, Dion Henderson. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Welcome to Black History Month right here, 980 WDDO 107.9 FM on your dial. I wasn't late. Y'all, that's right. Y'all was setting up. I didn't get a plate. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Thank you all so much for doing a wonderful job. All right, yesterday we had a wonderful day. We had our first session with the DA on yesterday. That went over very well. Thank you all for your support. Hot Topic Thursday this morning. Why is it so hard for blacks to support their own community, for his businesses, different things? Let's talk about that this morning. I want to dive over into that, and let's just keep it 1,000. I don't know whether it's a 100 or 1,000, whichever one. But I know there's a lot of black-owned businesses that are online right now. We have Davis also. Good morning from DA Anita Reynolds Howard. Good morning, DA. Good morning to you. Good morning. We're glad to have you on Drive Time this morning. So let's talk about that this morning. We have a lot of businesses in this city that are black-owned. Good morning, Overseer Mabel Rando. And I want us to talk about it. For us is supporting our own, what are our reasons that we do or don't, or just period. That's why they have a whole Chinatown. I don't know. Let's You ain't noticed that got a whole job. They take a whole block. Okay, let's talk about that this morning. 478-250-1444 is something that I think that we need to approach this morning very lightly, but very carefully, but also with integrity. And so we got to do that this morning. But what is the reason? Why don't we support our own community? What is it we don't support? Why is it we don't push programs? Why we don't get involved? Let's talk about it right here at 107.9. Vertise Z. Rosier. Put your comments up. Let's start it off. Some of you great callers. Good morning, Latrell Taylor. Also, let's pray. We need to keep in prayer. Let me go ahead and pull that. I've been working overtime starting at 5 a.m. You get me through. You better say that, Cam. One of our drive time members, Miss Pryor, she lost a husband. Husband went to be with the Lord. His name is Winifred Pryor. She's very great supporter. So our condolences goes out to Miss Pryor. I called her last night too, as well, to let her know that the Drive Time family was praying for her and that we love her. And so I will be checking on her again today, and more likely I put the number up so you can text her and call her and let her know that you are thinking about her and that we are praying for her in the loss of her husband. So please, Drive Time family, that's what we do. We support. All right. Are we having a bus? Let's see. Bus convention at the ready. Without it. We're now up to 5 buses. We're on Roscoe Tours. All right. And so the buses are taking people everywhere. So don't forget you can book with us to take your travels. Every first Saturday we're at Wind Creek Casino. 4th Saturday in this month. We are leaving here at 12 o'clock. At 8 o'clock that morning. We're going to the Premium Outlet in Dawsonville. We'll pick up here in Atlanta. Please come and join us. The bus will leave here at 8 o'clock that morning. Going there to the Premium Outlet. Wonderful outlet in Dawsonville. Knightsville, especially like the rare. Yes! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, the Premium Outlet, that is the 4th Saturday coming up. We'll leave here at 8. We'll stop in Atlanta as well and pick up there. If you want to go with us, put up, I'm going. We got 1 going, 2 going. Good morning, caller. You on the air?
Pastor Rosier.
Yes, good morning.
This is Sheila. How you doing?
This is Sheila. Hey, Miss Sheila, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Good.
I did check on Miss Pryor. I used to be her neighbor over there in Timothy.
Okay.
And I cooked a whole lot of food and stuff, and she came and picked it up.
Oh, thank you so
I've been,
much.
Me and Miss Westbrook, we've been doing a lot of stuff with her, too.
Okay, all right. Well, I called her last night. We're praying for her. Thank you so much, Auntie Sheila.
Oh, yeah. She was my neighbor. That's what me and her stayed in the same building together.
Oh, wow. Well, we're certainly praying for her.
But I grew up with her husband and her. I know both of them real good. I used to be their neighbors long time ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I called her last night. We're going to check on her today as well. Thank you so much, Auntie Sheila. We appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah.
I love you. Tell me what time it is.
It's drive time.
Y'all, that's Auntie Sheila already working and doing her part. All right, let's talk about it this morning. For Saturday, we're going to the Premium Outlet. It is called the WDDO Getaway. Every first Saturday or every time we can, we're going to do something to get you away, just to do something, keep you occupied. That'll be the 4th Saturday. We're going to the Premium Outlet. If you haven't been to that outlet, you need to join us that day. That place has Prada, it has Gucci, it has Burberry, it has all of the major, wonderful outlet, food, eating, everything is out there. So that's the 4th Saturday at 8 o'clock. I need everybody, Drive Time family, come and join me there. First Saturday on every month, we go to Wind Creek, leave here at 7:30, 8 in the morning. Every first Saturday, Wind Creek Casino in Montgomery, Alabama. Well, that's how we went to Wetumpka, and people won a lot of money. One lady won so much money they had to bring it out to her. Is that good? I literally bring it out to her. Really put it out. Yeah, my Lord. All right, let's talk. What do you think about the hot topic this morning? Why this so hard? Sorry, I won't be able to attend because that's my pastor's. Oh, 33 years. New Pine Grove. Congratulations, Pastor. They have everything. Do they have? I know that's right. That's why we take you to. Good stuff. The family had a beautiful balloon release yesterday. Thank you, Crystal McCork. Little awesome family had. We're praying for you all as well. We love you so much. All right, man. This is such a great family. Good morning, caller. You on the air?
Good morning. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you? Hey, Keisha.
No, Keisha. Just
Keisha. What do you think about the hot topic this morning?
a touchy one.
Why is it so hard though?
Hey, drive time. Don't try to jump on me.
No,
I fight back.
No.
But sometimes I support black people.
Right.
Most of them. But when you show me attitude and the customer service is what excuse my French, but piss poor, then I got to stop. I can't support you anymore. I can't give you my money.
Okay, so what happens when you go in Starbucks or you go in Dunkin's or you go in Walmart and they do the same thing? You continue to.
Let me tell you something. First of all, in Walmart,
No, I'm just
I don't
asking.
fool with,
I'm just asking.
I'm saying I'm going to answer your question. First of all, I don't fool with Walmart people because I don't understand why I got to check out my own groceries. So that's the problem for me in Walmart.
You know what? I have that same problem. You may not believe it, but I don't work at Walmart. That's what I say too.
I don't work
yeah,
there.
I agree.
Don't work in Walmart and then spend my money. Then no.
Yeah.
And so that we're gonna ship Walmart down. So anyway, Miss Mona in Starbucks. Baby, let me tell you something about Miss Mona. The best customer service. The best customer service.
Miss Mona. Where Miss Mona work at?
Miss Mona works at Starbucks on Hartley Bridge Road, baby.
On which bridge? Hartley Bridge Road. Let's call Miss Mona. Hold on. Miss Mona, okay. Because we're going to congratulate her. Let's give her a special call. I'm going to look it up. On Hartley Bridge Road?
Yeah, in the Kroger on Hartley Bridge Road.
It's Starbucks.
Yeah.
Hartley Bridge Road.
Mm-hmm.
She's there now, you think? Let's see.
She should be.
Let's find out. Miss Mona. We're going to cut. Hello?
Go to the prompts, man. Go to the prompts.
I just hit 0.
Reading is fundamental too.
Let's find out. Let's get Miss Mona on. If it's Starbucks, they're probably busy.
Well, because she don't play, baby. She'll run a one-man band.
Starbucks is not black-owned, is it?
No, it's not. But she runs that move. You know when we get in something, we run.
I don't know. Something wrong with your mind.
Okay.
Well, maybe Miss Mona put together a latte chatte tea.
Well, because that's my favorite. That's my favorite. Don't do it.
I know. She does a good job. All right, so let's get back to our subject then. Why don't we support our own?
Like I said, I don't have a problem with it, but when you give me attitude, I just cannot. And we get in, you know how we do. We get in certain positions, we get the big head, we think we run it, but when
good
you
morning.
really don't,
How are
so
you?
that's a problem
Hold
for
on,
me.
Keisha. I'm good. I'm calling from WDDO, the radio station 107.9, and we just got a compliment about Ms. Mona. Is she there?
Yes, give me one moment.
All right. We get Ms. Mona on.
See, I thought you had hung up.
No, I don't know whatever. But I want to talk to her.
Do it.
Why is she making me ring again?
Because you're probably coming for customer service.
Starbucks transfer calls?
Didn't I tell you it was in Kroger?
Maybe. Ms. Mona probably got some hot chocolate in her hand.
See, now, black people don't like to be patient.
I'm patient. So why aren't you promoting?
You didn't let me finish the people that do good customer service.
Okay, so what about black-owned businesses? Why don't we
Yes,
support?
I'm saying.
Because everybody business is not bad.
You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right.
I'm just gonna
That's why I
have to
had
see
my-
Miss Mona. I don't have Miss Mona. Oh, Miss Mona probably making some tea. So
She is. I'm telling you, she works,
okay.
and she makes it personal with her people. That's what I love about her. She gonna make sure she find out your name. She gonna remember your name. She always gonna speak
But
and make sure she throw it in.
Wasn't Starbucks known for mistreating black people?
I don't know nothing about that, but I
Yeah,
know she don't.
it was like a lawsuit or something that came up once. But why don't we support? Hey, to these kids, boy. So
Oh yeah,
okay,
I remember what you're talking about.
yeah,
I remember what you're
okay,
talking about.
okay. Just say for instance, I need all black-owned businesses to put the name of your business up real quick.
Please.
I really do. Okay, I'm gonna put ours
Yeah.
up. We're Roscoe Tours. Let's put that one up. Roscoe Tours. WGDO. Roscoe's Unlimited. All right. We have B. Scott Legal. All right, put the name of your businesses up, and I want to know. Okay, out of all the businesses that we own on this station, I don't support Starbucks for that reason. Yeah, I got you. I'm good. I like these conversations. So why don't you? Okay, if it's black-owned business, if you've noticed that a lot of black-owned businesses struggle, and sometimes because we will find anything wrong with our own people.
And that's one thing I try not to do. That's one thing I do try not to do.
Right.
The attitude from anybody, I can't take it.
Okay, listen to this. This is good. We get terrible service at restaurants, Walmart, Kroger. We do, and we still patronize them. But we expect black-owned businesses to be perfect, and we think that supporting them would make them rich. Yet we take out money to the rich and make. I agree with that. Daphne 525, that's one bit. Glenda Summers, tell me what Daphne 525 do. We have Not So Graphics, Nevy's Catering Service. We know that's a lie. We tear our own down every time we do. Mo's Cleaning Service. Okay, look at all that. Okay, put your name of your business up real quick. I really want to talk about this because it's because. Bishop, come up if you can real quick. Come up because I really want to talk about this morning because Vaughn's Cake and More, and these are wonderful businesses. Nikita Jones Odoms, you are absolutely right. Jones Plus 5, that's a trucking service. Louise and Julia Jones, she does monogramming. All right, but this is so true that we continue Mother's Breakfast and Barbecue and Overtime Bar and Grill. All right. And this is excellent. These are, even if you know a black-owned business, put it up there. We got Unique Auto that advertises here as well. So if our community is so strong, why we don't support our own?
Mm-hmm. Hey, so you talk about the crabs in the bucket.
Huh?
The crabs in the bucket.
So you think we literally like seeing tearing each other down, or we don't want someone? I think that's ignorant. I really.
It is.
I mean, I don't mean that bad. So please,
you're right. It is, but it was a mindset that was gifted to us back in the day. I do believe.
Local Green, Slim, and Husky.
I
like that. Local Green, Slim, and Husky. Danica Brimage.
I don't have a business, but I sure spend my money where I want to spend my money at.
And I do understand that, and I'm not saying that in a bad way. That we all can, but I think it was just an adult conversation that we were having. That why don't we support our very own? But we do. People mess up on everything. We have imperfect people come and do things for us. Listen, we can go to the store and buy imperfect clothes. I've seen it done. But yet still, when we know someone black owns something, we don't patronize it. I have a problem with it.
Yeah, that's called not your size when it's imperfect clothing now.
Okay, Jimmy Jam's Vegan Food. Daphne is on Cherry Street. Some of the blacks don't want to see others with more than them. I agree with that. Go for a sister to teach you a few recipes. Bear Traps 3770. I didn't know Bear Trap was black owned. Oh, Mexican Stereo. Okay.
What is it?
It's 3717 Mercy. Is that Bear Trap? What is it? Is that a restaurant? Okay. There's Good Car Detail Shop, black owned, that I make it. Unique Auto. They are black owned and they are very good.
Yeah.
He's a nice man too. He's
Yes,
a
he
nice
is. I
man.
went to school with him.
Yeah. So, all right, are you done talking?
I would, but I wasn't. But I'm gonna let you go because I'm finna go in the building. I was gonna say something else, but I might make somebody mad. So I'm gonna let it be.
Takeout restaurant. Okay, but that's a takeout restaurant, Bear Trap. All right, what else would you add to this conversation?
And as far as like you were speaking of the politicians and stuff that get in office, that get elected, I don't like you to blow smoke up my bottom, and then you get in there and you can't fulfill the duties that you said because other people won't allow you to fulfill the duties. Say that.
Right.
Don't get in seats and act like you got all power and you're gonna make all these changes when deep down you really cannot.
Right. I agree.
So you still at the hands of the white man. So don't do that. I don't like that. Don't do that. Tell me what you know you can get in there and do, and let me elect you based off of that. I don't appreciate that. Those are lies to me.
That's good stuff. I love it. Thank you, Rokisha. I'm
Man, come on,
sorry.
man.
That was an accident. That was not on purpose. I love
Whatever.
you.
Good day.
Good
Love
day.
you too.
We love you, babe. What time is it?
It's 7:41. Bye.
Come on, girl. What?
Drive time. Bye.
All right. Let's support that. Good morning, caller. You on the air?
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm incredible. I think this is a great conversation. I told you we were going to have it. All right, let's give me a second. Bishop is coming up. Okay, Jaquavis Chasing Perfection Young. Tell me about that. All right, we're going to try. I want everybody to try Bear Trap. What time are they open?
7:41. Bye.
Bear Trap is 3717 Mercer University. We're going to try Bear Trap today if they're open. We're gonna patronize them. All right, go. Hey, Nikitra. Good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm incredible. How are you?
Absolutely incredible. I do think that this is a great topic. And speaking on black-owned, there's a big difference between a black-owned business and a black-run business.
Well, see, that's
totally
what people
different.
are getting confused.
Totally different.
No.
Totally different.
No, but I'm saying this for a reason. There are a lot of businesses that are white-owned but black-run, and people think
Right.
black own them. Let's just be truthful. It is the truth. And
That is the truth.
they
But
are-
like Keisha was speaking about Starbucks, that's not black-owned. But
Yeah.
people are going to continue to support Starbucks. They have their brand, no shade or nothing to them.
Right.
People are going to spend their money what they spend their money on, bottom line. But the issue with black-owned businesses is, of course, as a black-owned African-American business, we have to put out quality products just like everyone else. However, the thing is, especially other black people, they expect us to be perfect. It doesn't exist.
Right.
There was only one perfect one. He's not here anymore.
Right.
We put out a product. I can go to Walmart and I can buy something. It tears up. I take it back. Sometimes I don't.
Right.
But with us, when we get an issue with something that we bought from a black person, the first thing that most of us want to do is go to social media. You don't contact the person to try to give them a chance to do it.
True. I agree
Even
with
if
that.
you do, even if you do get flack from them, you get flack when you take stuff back to Walmart, but you still do it. We can't charge. Well, some people can't. You charge your price. The first thing they want to say, oh, well, she must think she got gold, or he think he got gold. Well, there are levels to everything. You got BMW, Maserati, Porsche. So you charge your worth. And my thing is, if it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. But there's always, you have one customer that doesn't, there's always 5 more that will.
Right.
So I always tell people to charge your worth.
That's right, and I agree with that. Now that we're trying to find out then why we don't do it. I listen. One thing I try to do, I try to support black-owned businesses in all that I do. But why don't we do it? What is it? What is it that one person can make a mistake and we can just destroy them? We can tear them down. But it's just so much I want to say that I can't say.
Right.
But I want to say it. But I know I can't
So
say
the
it.
thing about it, Apostle, is the black dollar stays in the black community for minutes versus the white dollar, any other dollar, it stays in their community for weeks and months. The thing about it is, I'm not going over here to go support you because when I say you and I, that's just figurative.
I don't. Yeah.
But, I'm not going to support you because I'm not helping you pay for that BMW that you drive, but I'm going to take my money over here to Walmart where they paying these people that's working in here less than what they're worth, and they got billions. Make that make sense.
It don't make any sense to me.
I mean, it doesn't, but that is the mindset of a lot of us when we all can choose our own path.
I think then what we need to do this morning, and you all help me online. Bishop is coming up. I think what we need to do this morning is find a solution, find the answer that will cause us to say, hey, we got all these businesses. You'll put your business up again. We have all these businesses online. We have all the. Let me tell you what our church does, and we used to do it a lot. My members are on here. When we had a black-owned business in our church, I would tell the whole church after service, we're all going to this restaurant, and I want you to buy something. We're all going to this whatever business, and we're gonna buy something. And that's the way I think that we should do. I don't know because the country that we are Africa, those people are together, so how do we learn? I think division is also a learned behavior.
Tamika said we could bring Black Wall Street back.
Yeah, you don't have to read for me. I can read myself.
Oh my God, you know what? We're not gonna fight this morning.
Okay, that's right.
We're not gonna fight this morning.
Yeah, you're right.
We're not gonna fight this morning. But I don't know how to bring everybody together. I
think we can talk about it. I think there is a way that we can do it. I really do. Because I'm not big on talking about problems. I'm big on talking about answers and solutions. I think that when people are struggling, businesses are struggling, that they should be able to get on situations like this or social media places like this and say, hey, what this business is really going through, can our community go this week and support that business? Can you just stop in?
Okay. You just made a valid point. Now, I'm going to tell you one of the things about most people, I don't know if it's because they like to feel a part of you, but, people call it transparency. But a lot of times, it's been said that if you'll put on there like, hey, I'm struggling, blah, 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 like you say, people will come and help. But, it's a business, and if it's a black-run business, most of the time it's a struggle anyway. So why not go and support? I get you, but it's a mental thing. But it's been said that works, if you do that. But why do you have to put it out there and say that it's a struggle? When I buy my products, I'm not buying millions of products at one time like Walmart. So naturally, some of my things are going to be higher. However, the difference is you get a personal experience. You get to come back to the person. You ain't got to jump through 10,000 hoops to go to the person. Now, like I said, I have to offer a quality product, and I have to stand behind what it is. And sometimes you just lose. That's just the way that, that's the way that the field goes. But we can't just be willing to.
I'm with you on everything you're saying. But I think we're still not finding solutions. I think we're still trying to pinpoint. We understand. We see what the problem is. I think that we are now need to move in solution mode. What do we need to do? Well, even if it's true, saying, "Hey, I experienced this business," as Terrell said, "I experienced this business, and they didn't treat me right, or I lost a lot of money." These are explaining things. You got what I'm saying? This is finding solutions, and I think that it's almost like jumping from ice cream shop to ice cream shop. Like not so graphic. You do everything, right?
Not everything. But I do a lot.
Right.
But so I go over and beyond, and I jump because I know, I don't make excuses, but I know that it's hard for us. So I try to change the stigma that there is behind our businesses to make sure that, I'm going over and beyond for the customers, because I want to be a part of the solution too and not a part of the problem. So I make sure that, that I don't fall up under those categories of those things that people are saying, that they don't want, because if I do, I always try to put myself in the customer's shoes.
Right. I agree with that. So what is it? Okay, let's look for solutions on.
So even like a directory, like at our church, because we have quite a few members. So from time to time, they'll do a directory. If you have a business, now if you don't put your business in there, then that's on you. But, whenever you start a new business, he'll give us permission to come up and make an announcement about your business, and then they'll do a directory. Like how,
Yeah,
huh?
all of that's great, but I want to find out what is a solution to get us to, even if it's to say, hey, guy, I came to your shop once and I wasn't treated very fair. Instead of putting it on Facebook and said, but I'm gonna give you another chance. Will you do this? Or finding people that's qualified. Just say you have a plumber. Now they need licensed plumbers. Now they need licensed. Right. Things are, do you have the credentials? And I think those are some of the solutions that we need to ask. Do you have the credentials to do what you're doing? Or however to make things work. I don't know. What do you think? I want to hear what everybody thinks. What do you think?
We ultimately just have to change our mindset. So how do we do that? I mean, that's
but
to
I think
me,
it's bigger than mindset too. I think we have to change. I think we have to change our mindset. But what is changing your mindset and we still don't support, or we still don't do, or we still don't?
But if you change your mindset, you will support. Okay. Because if I'm not thinking that you're going to get more than me, and I know that I have the ability to go out and get whatever it is that life has for me, then my mindset is different, and I don't have a problem with supporting you. Now, how to change the mindset of people? Prayer is all I know.
Solution.
It's such a vague answer, but at the end of the day, because we do seminars, we do classes, those are things, but, I guess all you can do is just put it out there, and it's ultimately up to the person as to whether or not they want to come.
Well, let's put it to work.
The biggest solution is for us business owners to go above and beyond, stand behind our product, and always look for the solution. Even if it means losing, sometimes you just got to lose on this one and win on the next.
And another thing we have to do, too. Thank you so much. I'm going to go here for someone else. But I think one of the things we have to do, too, and if you all don't agree, it's okay, is that we got to be consistent. We got to be consistent. It's something to... me and Bishop experienced something not too long ago. We drove a long way to this restaurant. And we got there, and it was okay. I heard the food is amazing. And change your mindset will open up the better experience and open to taking chance. I like that. I think that, and when we got there, the place was supposed to open at 10, and they says, well, we were running late. And what did they say, Bishop? We were running late, and it's going to be 1 o'clock?
Yeah, it'll be 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock.
Yeah, it'll be 1. And we're going to give them another chance. We're going to go back, of course. But I think things like that, and that's having an open mindset to take another chance, I guess.
Well, it is, because the things that you have to look at with that person is, are there multiple people? Do they have employees? Because that's some of the things that you do run into, unfortunately, with a small business. If you don't have any employees, there are going to be times when they're not going to be available, until they can get to the point to where they can hire employees. So I think that you are giving them a second chance.
Oh, we're going to definitely do that.
Absolutely.
Well, let's hear. Thank you so much. I love you. Tell me what time it is.
All right. I love you. It's drive time.
Thank you. Well, we got a lot of good comments coming up, Bishop. LaShania says it's very vital for us as African Americans to change our mindset. It will listen to the issues. However, I'm solution focused. Dr. Anderson says I've been looking for a black-owned carpenter for months that does quality work. Can someone help me? Most of my experiences have been horrible and bad work. That's good. Jesse Shelley says best detail shop in Macon, Georgia. Wade Details, Napier Avenue. Zitonian says also, call I'm coming. The location of black businesses and reputation in that area they don't support because of safety reasons. Some these businesses sell drugs in the parking lot, almost in front of the door. Darcina, we can combine some of the smaller businesses into larger businesses with many options, like the Mexicans and the Indians does. LaShania says changing your mindset will open up for better experiences. I like that, and open to taking chances. Ciandra says maybe a monthly town hall with business leaders to talk about solutions. That's good. Until we as black people start, Cynthia says, until we as black people start to come together like other races, stop having a knife ready to stick in each other's back, we're never going to get ahead. Renata Caroline says, I think it starts with education. Many small businesses start without that basic customer service, professionalism. Someone should teach a small business class geared toward the black business owner. I agree with that. Jesse Shelley, no way but wait details. Ciandra Hampton says Apostle and Bishop attended my first pop-up, bought items from me. This was beautiful gesture. Rokisha Glover, Nikitras. Okay. Darlene Herbert, good morning, good morning. Priscilla, good morning, Mother Priscilla. All right. Good morning, caller, you on the air.
Hey, taking too long. I gotta go to work.
Oh.
If you find somebody on there that do dishwash, that fix dishwashers, let me know.
All right, Bishop, what do you think about this hot topic this morning? Good morning. We can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. I said the hot topic is excellent. As a black business, we experience things, even times where we've experienced things where the customer has complained for things that they've done, but by the time they've complained, they've already broadcasted it on the air. So it's as if we made a mistake, and so that makes us look shady instead of us receiving the grace that we give them for not doing. So it's when you said that, that was like, you know, amazing because you need the actual grace that you desire to give to someone else. It is so amazing that, and I'm gonna give just a little. I'm gonna be very transparent. Recently, our technician who has been on since we've started has expanded his business. And so he left to expand his business. We didn't get rid of him. He left to expand his business. So we have a new technician in, and that new technician is learning the system. But everybody's complaining about something that he didn't do. They did. However, the previous technician was able to fix their error without it being, recognized and it beyond. But he's done everything he's supposed to do, but yet and still you would get a complaint as if it were something that he did. Well, it's nothing that he did, but we are still getting the brunt of it. We're getting the complaint of it because of their error. But we correct it and we move on because that's what's expected of us. The other thing I have an issue with as a black business owner is that we support you at your full price, but when you come to us, you expect a discount. I don't understand. Because if we're supporting, we're supporting. You can't go to Walmart and get a discount unless it's on clearance. But you expect us to give a discount, but when we come to you, you want us to pay full price. My biggest issue with the African American community is we count everybody else's money and hate for folk to count ours. I don't get it. I don't understand.
What do we do to pull together of supporting black-owned businesses? I got a text earlier that a lot of businesses are prospering with black-owned businesses, but the problem is that the black don't own it. It's white-owned.
Right.
And the thing, and I said to someone one time, I said, it's amazing that you say you don't want Donald Trump in, you don't want a Republican in, but you will support the money that's being sent or the business that's sending money to the RNC or the Republican side, but yet still,
Exactly.
So I think that is something that we have to discuss. Good morning, caller, you're on air.
Good morning, Pastor.
Good morning, Reverend.
How you doing?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
I'm done well.
Good. Got this hot topic this morning. What you got for me?
What is it?
Why is it so hard for blacks to support their own black businesses?
Pastor, one thing, I'm just some folks might not like this, but I'm gonna tell it like it is. We got to stop all this jealousy and hatred and stuff among one another. We got to learn how to love one another. One thing, Pastor, we don't have enough love among one another. Right. Too much hatred and stuff against one another.
Right. I agree with that, man. Well, we want to find that solution to help support, and this topic this morning is not to degrade or put anyone down, but this is serious stuff. And because it is serious, I think we can help each other in every aspect that we can. I think we can support each other more than what we do. And we say jealous and envy, but I mean, other sides are very jealous and maybe jealous of us as well. So I think it's just I want Lashani to call in too, because I think the mindset does have to change to push us to a place that says, hey, let's make this area great. Let's make this city great. Let's make this area beautiful. We talk about, this neighborhood look better, but what are you doing in your neighborhood to make you can make your house look good? You can cut your grass. You can beautify your place where you are. So I think that those are other great things to talk about.
Well, Apostle, I could say some more things, but I'm on the radio this morning, so so what I'm going to say, I'm going to keep it to myself.
All right.
But I need Bishop wife phone number so I can call and talk to her about something.
Okay, I'll give you a call when the show is over. Tell me what time it is.
It's drive time.
That's hello. All right here at 980 WDDO. Good morning, caller. You on the air?
Hey, Apostle.
Hey.
It's Deandra. How are you?
Hey, I'm wonderful, Ciandra. How are you? What do you think about this hot topic this morning?
I love this topic. I was trying to write down my thoughts so it won't sound, irresponsible of me as a business owner. But my problem with our community is, the thing that happened to me was I reached out to a lot of black organizations in my community, like the NAACP, the 100, the Black Urban League, all these groups. I paid memberships to join some of them just to have the opportunity to access the network. And when I reached out to these organizations for, advice and assistance on how to better serve my community, I get nothing. Even trying to even volunteer. I email, I call, I get no return calls. When I reach out to, the other color about things that I want to do in the community, I get access, I get grants, I get graduate students helping me with my business. And I just think it's so sad because my first choice was to work with people that look like me, people of color.
Right.
But even when you reach out in the community, sometimes you don't even get help from these big professional organizations that's been around forever. And they're supposed to be like these call to action, organizations. And a call to action starts right in your community, right? So I'm just really disappointed that we don't help each other as much as we should.
Right. Well, I'm very disappointed in it as well. In a sense, in my disappointment is that we give so many others chances, but we won't give our own chances, and it really bothers me. It really does.
Right.
It really does.
And often customer service is the thing, and even like someone was saying, you go to a black-owned restaurant and maybe the service wasn't good. I will try it again because everyone has bad days. You got to give people grace.
Listen,
some of these mom and pops, they don't have the revenue to have turnover. Or they might run out of chicken and waffles. That don't mean you don't go back. You can try another day.
Right. I went to Nikolai's Ruth. It was $300 a meal. It was duck, and the duck wasn't good. Matter of fact, we was hungry when we left there.
Jesus.
But guess what? No one complained. And I want us to change a lot of things. I know a lot of times when I have seen it, and I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this. And please, everybody listen to me. Black-owned businesses, we want to support you, but clean your bathrooms. Make sure they're clean.
Lord.
If you have food, make sure the floor is clean. Make sure that the people have on gloves. Make sure. Right. I mean, let's just talk the truth now. This is what we would do to come in more. We want to come in. We don't want to get sick looking at the food. We want your food look good. And then when we walk in the restaurant, have your people to greet us. You know what? Chick-fil-A food ain't good. But guess what? The customer service is wonderful.
Right.
It's just
right.
chicken.
Everybody loves Chick-fil-A and also Nordstrom's. I always tell my customers, I try to have customer service like Nordstrom. Also, back in the day, Nordstrom will take something back you bought 10 years ago.
Right.
and they will give you a full refund. And just for an example, I had a customer. She bought a pair of boots from me. The boots weren't to her liking when she got it. I profusely apologized to her. I gave her half of her money back, and she still kept the boots, and she was so thankful for that. Because at the end of the day, I want to keep you as a customer, and I want to let you know that your concern is my concern. And I just chucked that up as a loss because I want her to know that even though I didn't think anything was wrong with the boots, I looked the boots over myself. But she had a genuine complaint, and I wanted to meet her needs as well as keeping her as a customer. And I think at the end of the day, it's better to lose $20 than to lose a customer.
Wow. And also, too, I think we need to cut out the group power thing. Hey, sweet darling. Ariana, I think we need to cut out the power struggle thing too. Well, I don't like them, so you don't like them. It's like a group that says, hey, we don't support them, so don't you support them. I'm not going to miss being a friend of yours because somebody else don't like you or somebody else. I'm not going to do that. I think it's very important right now that if we're going to support, let's tell, okay, Ciandra, let's say this, Ciandra. When you go into a restaurant, tell me 5 great things you're looking for. Listen, Black-owned restaurants. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm looking for consistency with the server coming up and asking if we're okay. I'm looking at the ambiance. There's an ambiance because, I'm all about that when it comes to dining. I'm looking also, like you said, is it a clean restaurant? Because often we go to restaurants and they are filthy and it make you don't want to eat there. I'm looking for, just the atmosphere. If I can see the manager, the owner, are they recognizable there? And just a clean, neat presence. I know that, we go to the Chicken Shack. Y'all know I love my Chicken Shack. We're not going to get the 5-star service, but these things are so important, like cleanliness, customer service, just knowing that your needs are met. Because when you go out to dine, you absolutely want your needs met. You didn't come there to complain. You didn't come here. And also one thing with restaurants, when you ask the server, like, what do you recommend? Don't try to upsell me the most expensive thing. Tell me what you eat here.
Right.
Or if, or most people order. That would be a great outlook. But oftentimes when you patronize, even I went to an upscale Black restaurant Sunday for brunch, and next thing you know, the servers in the back were fighting. I was like, what is going on? I mean, we're paying $30, $40 for a meal, and y'all, not even the customers, the servers are fighting.
Right. And so what these are solutions. Bishop, when you go into a restaurant, what are you looking for? Okay.
I'm looking for professionalism. I'm looking for cleanliness. I'm looking for everything to be in order, in repertoire, everything being in table order. In order for it to be appetizing for me to even want to, I want to be greeted when I walk in.
Yes.
I wanted to be treated kindly.
Yeah, that's important to me, too. That is one of the number one things to me. When I walk in your business, recognize me.
Yes.
Say something to me. Hello. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello. Ciandra, hello.
We've all been to that Popeyes when you go to that drive-thru and they like, take your order. Like, what you want?
Yeah, I don't like that. At least speak to me. Hello. Greet me.
Yeah.
So now when you go into a regular store, what are you looking for?
Again, you're looking for someone to greet you. You're looking for excellent customer service. Stores like, and I know there are different stores like Ross and, Burlington, which I love. But, when you go in there, the store is trashy. It's junk everywhere. It's not kept well. Even Walmart, we all got to go to Walmart every now and then, and I hate especially where I live. I live off near Memorial Drive. And if y'all don't know nothing about that Walmart on Memorial Drive, it is horrible and scary at the same time. And I just think that when you go to Walmart in Alpharetta, or Dunwoody, it's a little bit neater. I don't know if you guys travel in different cities to shop, but I used to live in Brookhaven. When you go in there, the stores look so different than it does in our community. It is not nice.
I used to go way to Riverdale store Walmart because they played gospel in there. You remember that, Bishop? Riverdale Walmart played gospel.
I ain't never heard that before,
Yeah,
Papa.
they
They do.
did.
They do.
They do. They play gospel in their store. I know, right? Everybody put five things you're looking for when you, because I want to help. This is not this thing today is not to be critical. We want to give solutions of what we're looking for in order to support. And I'm big on customer service. I really am. And anybody tell you when they come into the station, we greet them. We're very personal. We're we show lots of love. We're gonna talk to you. If something is wrong, we're gonna correct it immediately if we can. Even if you say we're on it, we're on it right then. That's just the way we are. If you want to be treated like a queen or king with great customer service, go to Louis Vuitton store. Excellent. Yes, they do.
Oh yeah.
Yes, they
Oh
do.
yeah.
Yes, they do. Yes,
They
they do.
do. Louis Vuitton is, I mean, you already know Apostle in Nordstrom.
Yes.
Like they know you by your name sometimes when you walk in, but
Yes.
they always treat you with excellent customer service. And I always tell my mentees, I'm like, look at the business that are doing well and check their website out, see how people talk about their customer service.
That's true.
That's the kind of, I don't care what kind of kind of business you got. You always want to model your business behind great customer services that keeps people coming back, and they bring their friends and they tell
Right.
their friends.
And
But I just wanted to say shout out to all the ladies and the gentlemen on Drive Time. You guys are, Central Georgia is my number one market for
thank
my
you.
business.
Thank you.
You guys always buy from me and support me. And I had some of the graduate students run my demographics, and Central Georgia is number one. And that makes me happy. I have such good roots there.
Wow. Wow. We love you, Ciandra, and we
Love
support
you
your business.
more.
Tell me what time it is.
It's Drive Time. Bye-bye.
Right. It's right here at 980 WDDO. Commissioner, if you could give me a call. I want to talk about this morning. I think it's very important. And then, Bishop, there are a lot of businesses, they're just like us. A lot of businesses are just starting. And you have to save room for error. You have to save room that they might make a mistake. They might do something wrong. Good morning, caller. You on the air. Hey, Alicia.
morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Apostle.
Good morning.
One thing that I don't like when I go into a business is the people that are talking on the phone. You're ignoring me, and I'm standing there. I'm ready to order.
Right.
That turns me off.
Yes.
I want your full attention. Eye contact.
Yeah, I like that.
The other day, I had to actually just walk out and not say anything. I had to pray and walk out because my mouth was going to say something else. But then I said, okay, that's okay. They won't get my money.
You're right, right.
You
So
know,
these are
Exactly.
good solutions.
You need to be attentive of what
Right.
you're doing. Pay attention. When I walk in that door, the first thing you should do is say, hello,
Hello.
welcome to da-da-da-da-da.
Right. I think this is good solutions. Hey,
I
Paige, I
serve
love you.
today.
This is good. This is a good hot topic.
Yes, it is.
All right, tell me what
certainly
time it is.
It's much needed. It's drive time.
Right. And give people room for error and things that they do. And I think that once we realize that, then people will support us more. We have a lot of black-owned businesses here in Macon that are doing very well. We have the Black Pages that has these things, the Georgia Informer that has these businesses in it. And so I think it's important that you get a Georgia Informer, that you get a Black Pages, and just kind of look through and you know what's for you, and let's support. We have a lot of black people in office. We have so it's a lot going on for as our community. We are a strong community. We really are. And we're stronger together. Commissioner, if you have a moment, give me a call. 478-250-1444, 478-250-1444. What do you think, Bishop?
I think as a community, we miss the little golden nuggets that we offer each other because of jealousy, because of competition, and then rather than supporting each other, we tear each other down. I grew up on a little island, and it's funny because my father had a specialty in construction that he did. Not only did he have the specialty, we had a cousin that had that specialty as well. And what I loved about each of them is that they supported each other's business. While one had business on one side of town, he had business on another side of town, but they didn't try to go after each other's business. They encouraged, whomever to stay with whomever, and they went accordingly because there was enough business there for everybody to do. He couldn't do it all himself. And so, that type of thing we do, we tear another person down. Well, maybe if our price is lower, we, lower our price. I learned that your customer will pay your price. You don't have to lower your value for your customer. If they don't see the value in you, then, you got another customer somewhere else, and they evidently need to go to wherever they want to pay that for
Hold on
and
a
get
minute,
whatever
Bishop.
they pay for.
Hold on a minute. Come out and call you on the air.
Yes, sir. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. How are you, Commissioner?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
Glad to have you on Drive Time this morning. We are talking about
Yeah.
supporting our black-owned businesses. What has been the struggle? We talked about maybe it's the greed. It could be the restaurant's not clean. But we want to. What are some of the things you think would help build our black businesses more?
Well, I think one of the things is more resources to guide these businesses and to allow them, because most of the time black businesses start out with less capital to work with.
Right.
They have fewer resources. And so Macon Bibb has an Office of Small Business Development that anybody who's in business needs to go through and access the services that they offer to businesses to build them where they are able to offer the kind of service that people expect. And I understand exactly what folks are talking about when you drive through a drive-through and somebody says, you expect to stay in your car, and they say, pull on around, and I don't have pot pies.
Right.
That's what, and that, well, I'm telling on myself because that's what happened to me. And of course, I pulled right out of the drive-through and went somewhere else because of the tone and stuff. I think even though you are a business that's operating off of few funds, you can still offer the best possible product.
That's right.
Your food needs to be clean. I look at the health department rating, and if you're not in the 90s, up to 90 to 100, I won't eat there.
Right. Right.
Because there's something wrong.
Right.
And I think you can have a minimal operation, but you can still have a clean operation. And you can still have a good product. And gradually people will do more and more business with you, and then you'll make more money and you'll be able to grow. But if you start out and you're nasty and you talk to folks nasty, you don't greet them, you're dooming your business. And I don't care whether you're a white-owned business, black-owned business, whatever it is. You're not going to stay in business long. But I know you were talking about this wonderful topic, which is doing business with our own folks. The only way, one of the ways that we can build our own communities is to support our own businesses. But our businesses have an obligation to do what just makes sense. It's got to be a clean place.
Right.
You got to speak to people. You got to be friendly, because people will talk to you with their pocketbooks. They'll walk right on out and never come back.
That's true.
So I would just suggest that people connect with the small business development arm of local government, get all the help that they can offer you to provide the very best product, and keep your business clean. I mean, that's a non-starter for me. If it's nasty in there, the food's nasty, and I'm not going. And that applies to whatever, not just food establishments, but other kinds. It can be small, but it can still be nice and clean and pleasing to look at. So,
how have your customer service been here at WDDO? Someone asked me.
Oh, it's been wonderful. It's been wonderful. Y'all are just always, so that when you come in, everybody who's there always greets you. And whatever you need, they're always willing to help you. And they did put up a sign yesterday. I saw the sign that said, "Don't touch anything," and I know that was for me, so I don't touch anything. But the customer service is wonderful.
It wasn't
Wonderful.
for you, Commissioner.
I was feeling some kind of way when I saw the sign because I said,
That
"Nah."
wasn't for you, Commissioner.
It wasn't for you.
I didn't blow it. I didn't blow it up. So we're good. We're good. We're good.
No.
I want to greet everybody on behalf of your senator, who is a living legend. Well, you two are living legends. You are fast becoming legends in this community because of what you do to build this community. But I wanted to mention Senator Lucas, my husband, who's been serving us for almost 50 years in the state legislature. And he has a photographic memory. His whole thing is about customer service. The folks that he said he was going to serve, that's who he serves. And almost 50 years, and he's on 7 committees. He's on the road now, headed to Atlanta to serve our folks. So we need to utilize his years of service, his expertise.
Yes.
Call him when you need some things done. He's got a bunch of rural counties, too. Jeffersonville, Twiggs County,
yes.
Washington County, Hancock County. He's got Johnson County, home of Herschel. What's his name? Herschel. Anyway, did he leave yet?
That was good.
Anyway,
that was good.
He's got those kinds of counties, and he's trying to bring health care to those counties and more broadband, computer access to those counties. So we need to salute him during Black History Month, and we need to be about remembering we have some wonderful people that we need to pay tribute to, and we need to lift them up because there are some folks who want us to forget our history.
That's true.
And they're being successful, too.
And I think that we salute everybody who's on now. We salute Senator Lucas for his hard work, and I think he is the epitome of seeing true evil or seeing true prejudice or seeing how if we don't read, if we don't have knowledge, I think he is a solution in helping us in so many areas. And I also wanted to salute Mr. Denard. He has played a great
Herbert Denard
in this community as well. And you all work so very hard. We salute you, Commissioner, as well. Axie Lane, you are here every week and you're consistent, but you bring in so much information. You have so many, your guests are diversified, and you have solutions for. And what I like about your show, you don't really care whether you're black or white, or you just if you got what we need, you coming in.
Exactly. That's what people don't understand. If there's stuff, I've been accused of being just for the black community, but the fact is, I am black. And there are a lot of deficiencies in our community. There are a lot of things that we need to be doing, that we need to be lifted up, that need to be priorities. Fix those things, and you fix it for everybody. Everybody. And whites benefit as much as black folks. And so people need to get off of this. You just for this community, you just for that. If you fix a street in our community, everybody has a fixed street to travel on. If you fix something, you put recreation and other amenities in our communities, you're doing it for everybody. So, people can't. I don't even deal with this whole thing where you're just doing for this community and you're not for anybody. Everybody benefits.
That's right.
Rising boats. What is that thing? Rising boats benefited. I messed it up, I know. But But anyway, everybody rises when communities are enhanced and made better. Everybody benefits.
That's the
So
truth.
we gotta be about doing the best we can, and it starts by registering to vote.
Yes.
D.A. Howard was on yesterday. She was wonderful as always.
Yes, she was.
And I like to spotlight her because she is so proactive. She's doing so much stuff. She's in that office, but she didn't just go in there and spotlight herself and her intelligence and her work ethic, but she transformed that office, and she has a higher percentage of blacks who are in assistant DA positions. So she's elevated that racial mix, which more reflects this community, and she's using our money to help everybody. And that's what we do as black elected officials. If we get in, more than likely you're going to be overqualified for being there. So you're going to be a self-motivated person, and you're going to do all you can to help everybody. And that's typically what black elected officials do. That's why I want to see us elect more black folks to office. But it can't be some black folks that just want to get there and see their name and lights. It's got to be people who are going to work. I need somebody to replace me. I am term limited. I will be off of the commission in 2 years. And I'm not saying that I did all this and that, but I worked hard and will continue for these other 2 years.
And I think,
but we have got to have somebody who's going to take the representation of District 3 and do the same kind of aggressive work for the people.
I personally feel, Commissioner, just like WDDO, we have the Glory House. We're always doing stuff, always giving to the community. It doesn't matter. And I may be wrong for saying this, but I don't think you can run for office if you're not already serving in the community. How can you run for office?
People won't support you.
Yeah, you got to already be doing something in the community.
That's right.
In order
That's
to,
right.
And I may be wrong, but you can correct me on that.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And more and more people are thinking that way. Don't just come to me when you want something, when you want my vote, you want my financial support. You got to show me that you have had a desire to serve prior to coming and begging me for my vote and making all these promises that you know you're not going to be able to carry out. Just come and say, here's my legacy of service. I want to continue in a different role. May I have your support? And that's the attitude we've got to adopt. And I will not support anybody who can't show me that they have a legacy of service in this community.
You better believe it. Do you think this was a great topic this morning, Commissioner?
Oh, wonderful topic. Wonderful, wonderful topic. And we got to do better. We don't support a lot of businesses just because they're black owned. We just developed this attitude that they're not going to be efficient. They're not going to do it. Give them a chance.
Give them a chance.
Then if you see some things you like, continue to support them. Make suggestions as to how they can improve rather than leaving them alone totally, because you know they're going to fail if they don't have any support. But people need to be willing to adopt that and not just have a hole in the wall for you, because we're not coming. We expect excellence just like anybody else.
Yes,
and if you can have simplistic excellence. It can be a bare bones establishment, but it can. What's that place up in Jackson, Georgia, that has like the little tables and you sit down and they put the food down and stuff? It's just a plain little, but they're running over all the time with customers because they have nice, clean food, tasty food. At least a few years ago they did. So you don't have to have a fancy place.
That's
but
right.
it does have to be a place of excellence.
Hey, well, I'm from the South, and I've seen houses that, when you look at the outside, you're like, I don't want to go in there. You go in there, and baby, that big old high bed is right there, and it's clean.
You better believe it. You better believe it. You better believe
Well,
it.
Commissioner, thank you for taking your time. I know you're an important
it's
lady.
wonderful. Yeah, I'm going to EL High School, and I want to remind folks, if you have always wanted to finish your high school diploma, come see us. We will be glad to work with you and help you to earn your high school diploma. Our program is accredited. We've checked all the boxes, and we'd like to help you to get your high school diploma.
Can we have that
Doesn't
number?
matter the age.
Can we have
the
that number?
number is 478-257-6767, EL High School Academy.
All right, that's EL High School Academy. This is not a GED. It's not a certificate.
No,
it is your
no,
diploma.
But now, the GED is okay for those people who want to go that route. That's perfectly okay. But if you want your high school diploma
Yes.
from an accredited program, then EL High School is the place that you need to be. We're in the Northeast Plaza Shopping Center, 624 Shirling Drive, and we welcome you to come in. We're open from 10 to 5 today.
Let's do it. And it's black owned.
It's black owned. You better believe I'm as black as they come. Yes.
Well,
yes.
thank you, Commissioner.
Happy Black History Month
Thank
to
you.
everybody.
Thank you, Apple. And all the buses we're Roscoe Tours now. We do chartering service.
Look, I drove up there yesterday to do the program, do Askey Lane, and it looked like a convention of buses out there. I was a bus. I could hardly find the place to park because y'all had so many buses out there. That's wonderful. I'm proud of y'all.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And anytime you need to go somewhere, you call us. We not only just do buses, we chauffeur you to the airport. We have Suburbans and things that take you to business meetings and offices so you don't have to drive. We'll be like the songwriter said, we'll take you there.
Oh, I know it. I know it. Thank you so much. And y'all have a wonderful Thursday.
Thank you. What time is it, Commissioner?
It's drive time.
That's the Commissioner right here at 980 WDDO. It's been a successful morning right here. Tara Davis was trying to call in. Where you, cuz? Dr. Dallas Anderson, what do you think about today? Hey, Bella Heather, good morning to you. We love you. Thank you for joining me. Put your business up one more time so I can call it and the number. We have someone called in and said they were a carpenter, and that is Mr. Theo. That's Mr. Theo is a carpenter, 478-365-5978. He was a carpenter, brother Theo. So let's get that down. If you need assistance with any tax issues that you just cannot resolve over the phone, IRS is having an in-person taxpayer experience day. Let's get to, let me take a picture of that. February the 11th, that's at 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. at 401 West Peachtree Street. That's Atlanta, Georgia. All right. If you need assistance with tax issues that you just cannot get resolved over the phone, IRS is having an in-person taxpayer experience day, February the 11th, 2023. From 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. at 401 West Peachtree Street, Atlanta, Georgia. All right, put up your business, the number, what you do. Let's get that out one more time. Apostle, this was a wonderful topic. Thank you, Dr. Dallas Anderson. Renata Caroline is called English Hauling, LLC, junk removal and hauling, residential and commercial. That's 706-799-3410. That's 706-799-3410. That's that first business is up right there. All right. EL High School Academy, 478-257-6767. All right. 478-257-6767. 27. Put your business, the name, and what you do up there. This was a great topic. Thank you, Nevi. If you think this was a great topic today, what we needed, please put it up there any mechanics, Lionel Boone, if you know any mechanics, Antonio Cotton, if you know any mechanics. All right, put that up there. Put it up there. The name of your business as well. Lionel Boone, put the name of your business, what you sell. I'm sorry. I couldn't resist it. All right, I'm looking for your businesses.
Somebody asked me how I made it this far. Said it was Jesus. He was pulling me through. They said, how did you go through that storm?
All right, we have Cam Clo Trucking, LLC, Dennis Searcy Jr. I see information on products. I sell information on products. 404-754-8177. Well, can you be more specific, sir? Awesome topic today. Thank you, Patricia Booth. Helen Adams, excellent topic. I always try to support black businesses. Lionel Boone sells sin and repeat.
I had some pain, but it was nobody but Jesus pulling on me. Oh, thank you, Jesus.
He pulled me through.
I kept on talking to him. Said so many nights I was all alone.
All right, that's English hauling. 706. So let's call these numbers today. Let's get 799-3410. That's removing hauling junk from residents and commercial businesses.
Without Jesus, he was holding my hand.
Hallelujah.
When I'm weak, his strength makes me strong.
All right, Trio, 608-492-3699.
It was Jesus, hallelujah, pulling me through. So many nights I sat up wondering, how was I gonna pay my bills? But at the end of the month,
KWT Realty, Dennis Searcy Jr., 478-361-7236.
sickness took over my body, and I didn't think I was gonna live to see this moment.
Roscoe Tours. We'll take you there. 678-800-3976.
Oh my God. Somebody said I lost my job.
All right, we have Von Cakes and More. Let's write that number, 478-361-0306. Navy Rose. Rose? Is that the same Rose y'all be talking about? No, I guess. Navy Rose LLC, Mobile CPR, okay, and First Aid. 706-350-1449. Jesse Shelley, Moving Junk Cars, 478-960-3403. Jesse Shelley, Moving Junk Cars. Let's write that number, 478-960-3403. Thank you all.
Then you gotta think about it. There's no way that I could have made it this far without.
May the Lord bless you real good. May the Lord bless you real good. Woke me up this morning, started me on my way. May the Lord God bless you real good.
All right, Shiloh Center, Nancy Edwards, 478 972-7002. Prophetess Shirley Person, can you get your grandson to call me real quick before I go off? I want to talk about the bear trap. Good morning, caller, you're there.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I am good. This is Vertise, and I would like to put an advertisement for my son, Bell and Son Cement.
Okay.
Okay, and the number is 478
478
283
283
1328.
13. Give that number again.
478 283
Yes.
1328.
28. I love it. I love it. I love it. And what does he do?
He's a cement finisher.
Cement
Him and his
finisher.
father.
I think
yes,
that's.
they're on their own business.
We need to know it, and we'll be talking about it more. Thank you, Miss Bernice. Love you.
Oh, you're welcome. Love you more.
All right, we got travel. Cold Jetters. Tammy Watkins, 678-820-8282. All travels needs, international and domestic, right here, 980 WDDO. Shirley Person, if you can get your grandson to give me a call. Well, I think we need to hit that just a little more. All right, Drive Time family, what we have here? All right, as Smith Street Baptist Church presents their revival services, anniversary speaker will be Reverend Willie Finney Sr. It's going on February 26, 2023 at 1 p.m. Final services at February the 13th. Revival services is final February the 13th through the 17th. Nightly 6 p.m. Pastor A. Dwayne Whitehead, Dr. Stephen Summerall, Pastor Derek Thomas, and Pastor Derek Dumas, and Pastor Don Hodges. That's going on right here in Macon, Georgia. It's revival season over at Smith Street Baptist Church, where the pastor is celebrating his anniversary. The church is celebrating their pastor, so please come and join. 20 years. All right, 20th pastor's anniversary banquet, $50 a person, honoring Pastor Willie Finney and First Lady Yolanda Brown Finney. That's going on Saturday, February 25th, 2023, 5 o'clock in the evening, Smith Street Baptist Church, 340 Reed Street in Macon, Georgia. All right, God bless you all. We're going to be talking about that more. Continue to listen and stay tuned to 980 WDDO, where today is simply walking down the lane all day long. Let's see what the caravans have to say to us this morning. Good morning. Good morning, caller. You on the air?
Good morning, Apostle Rosie.
Good morning.
Black man.
Hey, black man, what's happening?
I wanted to give out a carpenter for Dr. Anderson. His name is Bob the Builder, Greg Cowler at 478-397-7462.
Okay, he's a carpenter?
Yes, sir.
All right. Give me that number again.
478-397-7462.
471 more time. I'm typing it in. 478
397
7462.
Greg Cowler, C-U-I-L-E-R.
All right, we got it. Thank you so much. Thank you, man. I love you. All right, Bishop, who do you have with you right there? Oh, y'all can't talk. Oh, they're in class. Hey, Chandra. Love y'all. All right. Saints, don't forget again, the 20th Pastor's Anniversary Banquet. You can call, and if you need a ticket, let's see what number you can call today to get that ticket. 478-719-1880. 478-719-1880. And just ask for Miss Faye. Miss Faye Howard, right here at 980 WDDO. Thank you all so much. All right, we got a birthday shout out to Grandma. Richetta's grandmother is 94 years old today. Everybody put up a happy birthday for me, please.